you giving them back? I think what I'm giving them back, man, is what they've been waiting for. You know what I mean? Skills. What? Oh, yo, just the thing seem the same. And the whole scene is lame. I come in rain with the unexplained.
Bless up, one and all, one and all. Hopefully, I'm coming in clear this good morning on the eve of New Year's Eve, right? So hopefully everybody can hear me loud and clear, man. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Voice sounds a little strong. I'm feeling strong. I'm ready. Ready. So yeah, man. Just want to say bless up to one and all before I even jump in and begin. I see that there's two people here already, but I can't see them. Boxing Lounge. True soldier always supporting me. And even though he kicked me in my head all the time. But yes. Good to see you, man. So yeah. So today good. I gotta hear myself when I'm doing this. But yeah, I got some things to talk about today, brothers and sisters. Let me tell you, so I might have to put my preacher voice in again. And wow, I might have to put the voice on today for you. So yesterday, as I was scrolling through YouTube, you know, I came up on a video. Mark Nash, audio is fine. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I came up on a video of a gentleman who he's he's okay, but he's really pretty much an opportunist type podcaster, right? Much respect to him. But he had proof, 100% proof this time about Al Heyman's actual contract with these PBC fighters. And we both said it at the same time. It's a slave contract. Slave contract. Kind of like if you're in the music business, you understand the music business, a 360 contract where you can't even sell T-shirts without them getting their cut first. You can't do nothing. Ease your foot up, boxing lounge. Ease your foot, pulling, pulling out before I was ready to pull it out. Yes, Fred, aka Barbershop. Like I said, he is an opportunist. He doesn't do anything without it benefiting him first. But I watched this thing up and down and in and out, and I don't see any holes in it. So I decided to bring it out today. But I'm brand new at this. So I don't know how to play video and all that, but I can do the audio. Well, man, that contract basically states that everybody from the top down, Floyd, everybody, Wilder, whoever ever signed to them, are slaves. They can't do nothing without without Al Heyman's approval. That title that he has as an advisor, sham. It's a sham. It's just a cover up for what he really is. You know what I'm saying? Massa. He's Massa Al Heyman. So my question is this, right? Makes me wonder if some of these podcasters aren't tied into this nonsense as well, because they all sing the same song and all dance to the same beat. And since they're so pro-black and so strong in their beliefs, when they're not threatening to kill other black people, uh, why aren't they discussing it? And I'm gonna throw it out there, starting with us, myself and Major Keys. Well, we didn't discuss it because we didn't know about it. So we can start there, and then let's go down the line. Fred has the information, but why ain't he pushing it? Why ain't 78 Sports pushing it? Black Fan TV, Drew Titan, Trill Will, whatever that boy name is. Mike on Sports, the boxing voice, Coach, etc. Detroit Graham Experience. Why is nobody pushing this? We talk about the same things every day. Same couple of boxes every day, but no one is talking about this contract. And instead of going back and forth with each other, what we can do is come up with ways to help these fighters get out of this damn slave contract. Now, I'm gonna play the audio in a little bit. I'm just gonna run off a little bit, right? Nobody wants to be a slave, but everyone wants to be Al. What the hell are you talking about, Smoke? You start early today, man. Just cool your foot, man. You're gonna be up here. Black and brown. Let me just big up everyone. Boxing Lounge, get this smoke. Mark Mark Nash, C's, Black and Brown. Big up and respect and bless up, man. But yeah, I'm just wondering, with all these voices, why isn't anyone addressing the slave contracts? Why? I feel like I should play, a Jada Kiss. Why? But you know, because to me, that's a way better discussion to have than the repetitive conversations we have all the time. GP 800, respect them, big up yourself. So yeah, and then today, once we get, you stink of smoke, man. Once we it's my son. Once we talk about the slave, Lisa Bell. I know I'm gonna get to a billion now. To be fair, you can't do anything at any. No. I got that. I'm not saying the fighters. I'm saying we should step up for them, Mark. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we should step up for them, and we should discuss it and use our voices and make that thing public. I don't expect the fighters to step up to do nothing. They're on the contract. I don't want nobody's livelihood to be at risk. No. I've been in jobs where I couldn't step up either because on one hand, I was taking home $2,500 checks, $3,000 checks, but in a sense, I couldn't do what I wanted to do there. Be saying, Troy, you taking home $3,000 checks? Yeah, but I was still trapped. If they tell me to work till midnight and then turn right around and come back in 5 in the morning, guess what? I had to do it. And I didn't want to do that, but I did it though for about 4 years until I just flipped out, threw the manager down the steps and got myself arrested. But that's a story for another day, right? Uh, but yeah, so I'm not blaming the workers, but in a sense, you know what? Let me touch on that also for the fighters. How many generations is it going to take for boxers entering the sport to say that, you know what? I am the sport. I don't really need to jump and sign anything, even though I might be starving, because if I sign the wrong contract, I'm still going to be starving anyway. Because it's the age-old story I've been hearing since I was a child. Well, I had to sell drugs to feed my family, and I had to sign this contract to feed my family. And at the end of the day, you're out here selling, but you ain't feeding your family. You signed the contract, you ain't feeding your family. You're just putting yourself at risk for what? Little or no reward at best. So no, it doesn't work like that. I want to know what fighters are in bad contracts. We're talking about the PBC fighters, Black and Brown. Every last one of them, from King Papi Chulo, Floyd Money, maybe Money Mayweather. He signed to that contract too. He can't do nothing without Al. Deontay Wilder signed to that contract as well. He can't do nothing without Al. Boxing, Logic, Myron. What's up, Myron? Because you always say I mess up the mess up your joint. So I'm just wondering, why isn't it being discussed by anybody? I don't expect the fighters to rally and have a revolution. But since we so for the fighters and we love boxing, I love boxing. I spend a lot of money on pay-per-views. I don't. Let me be perfectly clear. I don't. If a fight don't move me, why am I paying for it? I do other things that'll change the sport in the future, but I'm not buying pay-per-views if I don't want to. But anyway, I'm gonna play the audio in a little bit, but I'm also gonna touch on just bringing in the new year and some of the things that you might want to leave behind, what everybody's cooking, and what everybody feels like they blessed up for. But let me do this. I'm gonna drop this link, and then if anybody wants to step up into the experience, can do that. Into the experience room. I got to come up with another name, and You can discuss it live, or we can just go back and forth in the chat. I'm good with it. I got my energy. I got my health today, y'all. I got my health today. Wow. I say I got my health. Oh, bless his name. That's what I'm talking about. I'm strong. So there it is. But yeah, I'm gonna play this audio and all that and go from there. I gotta learn how to put video up. Oh, and for the record, I don't own the rights to the audio. This is for educational purposes only. AOBs, I know I say your name wrong all the time, brother, but good to see you. Good to see you, man. So I believe I put the link. Yeah, the link is in there. So let me find the audio right quick. I think I paused it where I needed it to be, so I could just pull it up, right? But yeah, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Like I said, I don't know if I'll get in trouble for playing brother audio, but let's see.
Contests and/or exhibitions and/or
hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Personal appearances. So that means, and after the effective date and continuing. All right.
Here we go. This is him talking to a child real quick before he gets into the contract. I don't know. Tell me if y'all can hear the video.
They be on time and on schedule. That's a beautiful thing, being a father. And so relating, I'm going to read it again. From and after the effective date. So when you sign the date and after the effective date and continuing for the duration of the term, whatever they agree upon, 1 year, 2 fights, 3 fights. It depends if it's a 5-fight deal or a 5-year deal. It depends on what they said up top. Fighter shall not directly or indirectly enter in any agreement or arrangement, written or verbal, or grant any authority or power relating to any boxing activities without prior written consent of manager. So that means, for real, they can't do boxing interviews without permission. If you wanted to enforce that, they can't create a Terrence Crawford fight. They can't make an Anthony Joshua fight. They can't make a Shakur Stevenson fight without Al Heyman. All right. Now, without limiting or foregoing during the term, fighters agrees to only render services or grant rights in connection with boxing activities solely and exclusively for a manager, and agrees not to circumvent manager's rights, duties, and opportunities hereunder, and will not take part in or negotiate for any professional boxing bouts, contests, and/or exhibitions, and/or endorsements, sponsorships, or personal appearances. Do you guys understand what that is? That means they can't make money without Al Heyman. If you make $10,000 in a clip.
Stop right there. That's enough. Stop right there. All of you heard it. Just to simplify it for you. Once you sign that PBC contract, you can't sell a T-shirt. You can't sell a pair of socks without going through that man first. You can't. Period. You can't go out and you can't promote yourself, even though you say you're a promoter and all that. You can't go out and say, well, I found an arena. It don't take cash up front with like it's one out here. It'll pay me a certain percent. It'll take a certain percent based on the fights and stuff that I bring to the arena. I'm gonna filter my fighters in that arena and put on fights under, let's say, Lions or us or whatever boxing promotions. Al Heyman will be like, stop right there. You ain't gonna do a damn thing. You see this contract right here? You don't make a dime without me. And if I don't like it, I'm not agreeing to it. So every time you hear of these fights not getting made and crossing the bullshit street and anything else, now you know why. These dudes can't do nothing. Nothing. They can't do nothing without the Godfather. Cannot. Myron, I can't see you for some reason. I'm trying to add you. No, are you in here, Myron? Myron. Nope, he's not in here because I don't see him. I thought I added you, Myron. Just hit the linky link again, Myron, and I'll add you. I might have dropped you by mistake, but yeah, but basically you can't
hit the linky link again, Myron, and I'll add you.
You can't add. You can't do anything without that man. Nothing. Nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why the fights that we as fans want to see never get made because if he don't approve him or if he don't feel he's getting his cut, he ain't doing it. Just like what's the brother name there? Oh my God, I forgot his name. He's a promoter, but he's independent. Italian brother used to manage Bernard Hopkins. Help me out, somebody. He got fired. He was in Wilder. He was part of Wilder's camp for a while. They got fired. Bald-headed Italian guy, right? And he got fired because he was trying to make a deal with Eddie Hearn to get Wilder the Joshua fight, and he was bringing it to Lou Duva. Lou Duva. Not Lou Duva. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, not Lou Duva. I just saw the man's name in my head. Not Lou Duva. Whatever the hell his name is, it'll come to me because I see his face. Anyway, he was working on a deal with Hearn to get Lou DiBella. Yeah, Lou DiBella. He was working on a deal with Hearn to get the Joshua fight done, and he was bringing that deal to the powers that be, and they were like, who gave you the authority to do this? He's like that, and he basically said in so many terms. I heard him on the Boxing Voice. What do you mean? Who gave me the authority? I thought we were all working for the best of the best interest of the fighter here. Okay, thank you. You're fired. You're fired. So that's what happened with him. That is what happened with him, with Lou DiBella. He wanted to do what was best for Wilder, and they were like, "Nah, you gotta do what we tell you to do, or else." Or in this case, Al was like, you do what I tell you to do, or you might end up with a horse's head in your bed the next morning. It ain't nothing pretty, baby. Ain't nothing pretty. But yeah, that ain't it. Samuel Shaw. What do you say? Samuel Shaw ain't it at Black and Brown? Okay. I thought you was talking to me. Troy, I'm disappointed that you don't understand business. Well, jump up here and tell me, Mark. Don't be writing stuff. Go ahead. Jump up here and tell me, because it sounds like a 360 deal to me, and I definitely know what that is. So jump up here and tell me. Wilder beats Larry Holmes. Okay, whatever. Shelton, what's up, man? The link is in there. Anybody who want to jump on, I'll be more than happy to talk to you, Mark. Just jump on in. I'll tell you how you sound and all that when you get in here. But yeah, if I'm wrong, hey, that's called being a human. That is called being a human being. I'm fine with it. But come on and explain to me how I'm wrong. Because that contract basically states they can't do anything without that man. So unless you know different, or unless you could explain it different, come in here, Mark Nash, and break it down so it can forever be broken. Tell me what movie that was from, y'all. What movie? I'm not just rambling, man. I'm talking. See, there you go. I'm not just rambling. Rambling would mean that I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm just going on and on and on. I'm not a rambler. Nah. He's happy with his new Troy. I don't understand the new Troy. Mark, you talking a lot in the chat, man. Just step up on the panel. This ain't no new Troy. This is completely me, how I've been for years. He wasn't fired. He had a co-promotional manager. Well, Myron, step up in here, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened the last time you tried to step up. It was probably me hitting the wrong button. But like I said, you folks seem to have a lot of answers for questions nobody asked you. So step up in here. And let's talk. Well, let's be fair. If you have answers, step up in here and just explain it to me clearly. I have no problem with people explaining things to me. If I'm incorrect, I'm incorrect. But to go back and forth and tell me I'm wrong in the chat and not give any explanation, that don't do nothing to me. That doesn't help. Wear your glasses. I don't wear glasses. Yeah. So anybody want to do that, jump in here because I'm gonna stay on this topic for a little bit, and I definitely want to find out what everybody's cooking for the New Year's. You're cooking to bring in the New Year's, you know, and just what's your plans? Do you what's your plans for the New Year's? I'm gonna have fun with this live. Well, have fun, brother. That's what we're here to do. We need a show with Troy and get this smoke and fight doctor. Smoke is here. I'm not really interested in talking to fight doctor. I'm really not. But smoke is here, and we cooking frauds. Yeah, once in a while, once in a while. Hands are tied at the moment. In a minute. All right. Put down the baby oil. Stop touching yourself. No, I'm joking with you. I'm joking. On exclusive contracts does not mean you're a slave. Well, Mark, like I said, just hit the link and jump in here, man. Go ahead and break it down because if you have the knowledge of that, come share it with everybody. I mean, what the problem is? What the problem is? Let me see if I can do this right this time. Oh, that's Shelton. Okay, add screen. There we go. Shelton Moore.
What's up, brother?
Good. I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead and speak your mind and while you have the time.
Nah, I'm just out here, man, working in the rain. You know how I go. What was you cooking on?
Well, I was scrolling down my YouTube yesterday, and for some reason this video with Fred popped up about the PBC contracts, right?
The 360s, yeah.
Yeah. And they basically those fighters can't do anything. They can't even sell T-shirts or nothing without that man's approval.
Right. He has a right of first refusal to anything they do, as long as he under contract to them.
Right. They can't do nothing without him. They can't even go promote themselves, even though they say that they're their own bosses and they have a promotion company.
But
they can't put on any.
Well, Al Heyman came from the record industry. You know, they use those 360 deals all the time.
Yeah. He does not. He's not a boxing man. He has boxing people around him.
Right. Yeah, it's an exclusive contract where he has right of first refusal to anything you do. You say, I'm gonna go show up at this club. He could say, no, you're not. Not unless I get a piece.
Shelton, say bless up to Myron. He's up in here too. Myron.
What's up, brother?
You on mute, Myron?
Myron, what's the word?
Well, he's in here, so.
Hey, what is this, man? I'm looking in your chat, man. What is this about Reggie that kicked up the hornet's nest? Hello? He must have got a phone call or something. Troy, come off mute.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Reggie. Last I saw him was on the Mark Nash show, which was early this morning, right?
Yeah, they say Reggie then kicked up a hornet's nest or some shit.
Oh, Reggie's Reggie.
Yeah, you know how Reggie is.
Okay, so that's not you, Myron. That's somebody else. Okay, let me see if I get him up out of here then. How the hell do I get him up out of here if that's not Myron? I don't know how to get him up out of here. Okay, here we go. Remove from stream. Boom, he's gone. Okay. All right, man. It's just back to me and you again, Shelton.
Yes, sir.
I was hoping Mark Nash would come jump up in here and smoke. Mark Nash has so much to say in the chat, but he quiet as a church mice, man. Don't want to come up in here.
Mark might be tired from that live last night.
Yeah. Hey, I'm up. Yeah, but I'm ex-military, I get up at 6 every morning. It don't matter.
Yeah,
I'm kind of programmed to do that.
The Army did that to me too, man. 5:30, my eyes pop open.
Okay. Yeah, smoke. You could jump up in here. Yeah, I just realized that, man. They said the trolls are here already, huh? I guess that
Damn,
means
Troy,
I'm doing. I guess that means I'm doing good, huh?
must be. That's what they
I
say.
told you,
That's the
I'm
rumor.
going. I'm going to 1 billion, baby.
My man, Troy. What you
I will
cooking
be a.
for New Year's, man?
Oh man, I took out some turkey wings for me and my sons, man. I'm gonna make some nice
Bake?
come. I'm gonna make some nice orange ginger turkey wings. I got the sweet corn out.
Oh, that's
I got the
amazing. I never heard of that.
yeah.
Orange ginger turkey wings. I'll have to try that.
Yeah, and I'm making some sweet potato fries, some seasoned sweet potato fries, right?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and I got a little salad. Yeah, my oldest son does the salad. I got the baby tomatoes and everything, so he's gonna take care of that.
Look at
Then
you.
the other one, I'll season up the turkey. I don't like nobody seasoning up my food, so I'll do it myself, right? He just got to put it in the air fryer for the right time, and then here's a secret though. Hey, Shelton,
Yeah.
don't be telling nobody this secret. Once you
Okay.
get them out the air fryer, right?
Yeah.
You get them in a wok.
Okay.
And the sauce that you create,
You
you
glaze them up.
actually burn that. You actually glaze that sauce onto your meat.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm not telling you how to make the sauce. So I can tell you how to, I can tell you how to cook it, but I ain't telling you what the hell it is.
Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Hey, man,
Yeah.
I'm going to pop off for a minute. I got to go cuss this goddamn stupid ass plumber out. I'll be back.
Yes, sir. All
All right.
right. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna jump off this whole contract thing. What is everybody doing to bring in the new year, man? What's everybody doing? Let's talk on it. Lisa, Smoke, Brown, Gone One, Saul, Shaw. What's everybody doing? And I hope I'm not frozen because it looks like I am frozen. Hold on. Yeah. Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Because it looks, from my end, it looks like I'm frozen. So just let me know. Troy cooks some African food. You teach me how to cook it, I will. All right. Jump off this whole contract thing. What is everybody doing to bring in the new year? I think I'm frozen, y'all. What's everybody doing? Yeah. Let's talk on it. Lisa, Smoke, Brown, Gone One. Yeah, help me out here. Shaw. What's everybody doing? My screen is frozen. Because it looks like I am frozen. Hold on. Yeah, my main screen is frozen, but I'm also on my phone at the same time. So if y'all could hear me, let me know if y'all can hear me or not. You know what? It'll be better if I just. From my end, it looks like I'm frozen. Yeah. So just let me know. Troy cooks some African food. Okay, I'm still talking, but I can't do anything on the actual live because it's frozen. Right? Contract thing. What is everybody doing to bring in the new year? I think I'm frozen, y'all. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Sorry about that, y'all. What's everybody doing? My screen is. All right, I'm back. My I'm using two things at once. So the main one was frozen, but the one that I could see y'all on is not frozen. So yeah, let's talk about what everybody's doing to bring in the new year, man. Okay. I got boom. Boxing is this? How do I know which is which, man? Because I don't want to deal with this right now. Okay. Boxing Smoke, is that you? Smoke. Going once, going twice. All right, you gone. Because you should be able to hear me. Smoke. All right. Y'all starting early this morning, aren't you? Yeah. But anyway, I thought that was Smoke. Keep working on it, Troy. We hear you. You just got an echo. Nah, I had the phone up. I had the volume on the phone up, brother. That's why you heard the echo. All right, but yeah, these people coming in like crazy now in waves. So that's twice. But look, what's on the menu for everybody, man? Tell me what you're cooking. Tell me what you're cooking. You know? And tell me what your plans are. You know, you do resolutions? Because I don't do resolutions. I seriously don't do it. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Smoke. Just go ahead and jump back in, baby. I'm sorry. I did boot your ass, but I did. Just jump back on here. I'm quick. I'm quick. I'm quick gun. Read your freaking comments. What do you mean? Read my freaking comments, Myron. That Smoke. He's here having mic issues. I said that. They don't tell me what everybody's cooking, or don't tell me their resolutions. Why don't you jump in here? I got some shows coming up for y'all too, man. In 2022, I have some very very interesting shows coming up. Nothing you've ever seen on any other podcast. Because see, over here, I'm free to be me, and my mind never stops. So I definitely got some good things coming up for y'all in the near future. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I got something coming up for y'all on the 10th of January. Shh. Can't really let the cat out the bag just yet. And I'm working on getting y'all a brother who trained with Professor Griff up in here. He's now an urban farmer. He turned a drug infested, hooker infested alley into a urban farm in 2 years. He said the hardest thing he had to do was get the rats out the alley. And this brother's like 61, and he can still kick over people's head in steel toe boots. Brothers like that, man. I've known him for about 10 years now. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely have him on to do a great show. And I got some other folks coming on here too. So stick and stay, man. I appreciate the loyalty. I appreciate the viewers. Oh, also hit that like button for me, man. Hit that like button. I know that'll help me with viewership and all that. So thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Someone said they cooking chicken legs and jollof rice. Well, I'll be coming to your house, even though, hey, you got to make some couscous for me, man. I can't do the rice no more, but I might have to steal a leg or two. Might have to steal a leg or two. All right. Samuel Shaw, I read the comments, man. I'm just slave. I'm multitasking like a mug over here. So yeah, and what's everybody drinking to bring in the New Year's? I'm drinking warm prune juice with lemon, a warrior's drink. Oh, here we go again. Okay. What's up, Smoke? Can you hear me? Smoke. Oh, you still have that Smoke. He's just having difficulties. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep you on since that's Samuel said that's really you. Get the mic problems fixed. Yeah. Well, jump up in here, Mark. You know me. I'm not. I'm open. I can talk about the slave contracts. I can talk about people want to come do in the New Year's, man. I'm flexible. I'm flexible. So just come on, man. If you want to talk about the slave contracts, the door is open. The door to the church is open. Bring yourself in here. Bring yourself in here. I'm very interested in your sauce. Fred, barbershop. That's my sauce. I think I said that before I even got on here. And you heard his voice. Fred's my sauce. That's it. It's the only sauce I have. You need more oats. Forget about the prune juice. No, the prune juice works, so I don't know. I'm asking from here. My question is on the screen. Yeah, you asked me who the sauce is. I said Fred. No, Myron, that hot prune juice works, baby. It works. Fred is a homie. He ain't my damn homie. I'm drinking some Vino Verde. That's good. I'm drinking some hot prune juice with lemon. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, Zam Smoke, get that mic fixed, Playboy. Get it fixed. But yeah, listen, man. And what is everybody striving for like in the New Year's? I know a lot of people like to say, well, I want to lose weight, I want to do this, I want to do that. For the first 30 days of the New Year's, do you all have plans for the first 30 days? Because that's how I break everything down in my life. I do it in 30-day parts. This way, life doesn't seem so overwhelming to me. You know, what I do is I put it on paper and I put down my needs and my wants. And every day I put down a list of 12. 12 is the number. And every day I work on knocking those 12 off before the month is over. So, how does everybody else handle it? Mark, I played the video off my phone. I played the audio from the video off my phone. I don't know how to put video on here yet. I'm still working on that, but I saved it on my phone and I played the audio from my phone so everybody can listen. Yeah. So yeah, I got it from his video, and he showed a copy of the contract. So yeah. Now if he's lying, then I'm going to go down with a sinking ship, and I have to take that hit. That's okay. Yes, he showed the paperwork in the video. Yes. I wouldn't come on here if I didn't dot the I's and cross the T's and all that first, Mark. Carelessness is not my middle name. And trusting easily is not my middle name either. So, it's the Troy Graham experience. I don't do any of that. I'm not an easy man. I'm just a man. A man that's highly favored, a powerful man. I can't walk on water, but I could definitely walk all the miles I need to succeed in this life. I do quarterly and mainly. Okay. Go. Why don't you break that down for us, brother? PBC contract, Mark. It's the PBC contract for every fighter. Even Floyd signed it. It's the PBC contract. You know, so yeah. I can play it again in a little bit, but right now I'm just talking, so I'll play it again in a little bit. But yeah. Okay, so I can tell you what I plan on doing in 2022. Staying focused, man. I have an issue with focus, you know. As long as I'm moving, I'm great. But you give me enough time to sit still, then I might lose focus, and that never gets me anywhere. And that leads to procrastination in my case, and sometimes depression. I'm like, why are these walls closing in? But I'm so stubborn, I push back, and a lot of times I'm pushing back at nobody but me, because there's nobody here to battle but me. You know, so that's my issue. That and the fact that I'd like to get my house renovated, man. I really would. I'm working on doing that as well. I've been here now going on 14 years. Y'all bless it. 14 years in the same house. Right? So that's another thing. And hopefully we get everybody straight this year. I'm gonna take my kids to my home in New York where I grew up. The neighborhood's it's a whole lot rougher because there's two precincts in the neighborhood now. Two. We didn't have any precincts in the neighborhood when I lived there. But is one like at the very bottom of the hill, and one actually inside the projects. I didn't grow up in the projects. I grew up in what's called the coops. Those are the buildings that all the roofs are attached, so you could just, if the cops chase you, you could jump from roof to roof to roof. Right? So yeah. So that's something else I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna take my children and show them my childhood home. Didn't you say you're a part of Umar Boxing? Yes. I'm always going. That's family. That's Marvin McDowell. He's gonna be on here soon. Marvin's my brother. Hitting the bag, focusing the mind for me. Okay, okay. That's actually a beautiful thing there, man. I'm trying to talk to you. I I hear you, Mark, but you keep asking me the same questions over and over, brother. That's what I'm saying. Because see, the questions that you're asking me, all I know is what the brother said on the video when he showed the contract. He said, yeah, all the fighters over there are signed to that contract. That's all I have to go by. And the fact that Fred showed the actual contract. Anything else, anything that's really detailed and deep, I don't have those answers for you. All I know is what the contract read. And in simple terms, those fighters can't do anything, can't make a dime, can't move without Al Heyman say so. All right. So that's what I'm telling you, Mark. Now I'm gonna play the video again. I'm just not playing it right now because I'm off. But like I said, I could talk about it. I'm fine with it. But uh, you know, you know me, man. I could talk about the contract and talk about what people want to do during the new year at the same time. I don't stay in one place. That's what makes me me. Okay, we playing chess. We playing chess. You must be playing chess with yourself. But Mark wants to cross-examine your sources. That's right. He cool. We could do that, but ain't gonna make no difference. Only one source. That's Fred from Barbershop. Ain't no sources plural. It's just a source. Fred. And I understand that he's an opportunist, and I understand that he got hurt by Al Heyman. He thought he was closer to him than he was. He got his face cracked, right? That's why he's doing what he's doing. He's not doing it to uplift anyone because he knew about those contracts a while ago. This ain't brand new news to any of them over there, especially him. He's a very intelligent dude. Now he's been holding on that and wanted to bring it out at the right time. I heard enough, my G, calling people slaves is some sucker shit. I said it was a slave contract. There you go again. Who did I call a slave, Ma? I said it's a slave contract. I didn't call no person, no individual, or no mass of people slaves. I said slave contract is the whole Tyson Fury got Deontay Wilder sitting around like a good old boy thing again. They ain't called the man a boy. I said Fury has him sitting around like a good old boy. You understand what I'm saying? And hell, you can't be that easily offended. And if you are, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not changing my stance. So, let's see if Smoke got his shit together. Man, are you still there? Or, do we have to do this in Braille? You still ain't get your stuff together, right, Smoke? We have to do Smoke in Braille. Smoke can't hear us. Smoke! Smoke! Are you taking a shit in the grass, Smokey? Is that you? Come on, man. Get your stuff together, Smoke. You know what? I'm gonna just leave you up here, man. If you get your stuff together, just come on and go for it, Yeah. So that's it, man. Oh, anybody else, man, wanna speak on what they doing for the new year and all that? I mean, the contract thing is the contract thing. I can't change anything. The wording is the wording. And in simplified form, none of those fighters over there could move without that man's approval. They can't even promote their own fighters if they have any fighters without that man's approval. And this goes from the top down, from Floyd all the way down. You know, so you know, and for some, and I have to believe that based on what I keep hearing. Call Al, call Al, call Al. And even Floyd was saying that before Spence said it. Well, you gotta have to call Al for that. You know? Remember remember Broner in that press conference with Ellaby when he was telling him to tell him, shut up, told him to shut up and he's a punk bitch and and don't and he's not trying to hear that soft shit. And Broner said, well, you ain't with me. And he said that he's with TMT and then Broner said, well, you ain't for me and you ain't with me though. So that says a lot, man. That says a lot right there, because you would figure everybody under the same banner would be okay, but it's not. It don't work that way. Just use the speaker on your device. What, is something wrong with my audio? We all know the PBC's a shell promoter. Yeah, yeah. But which explains why a lot of these so-called pro-black this and all that are not speaking on it. Because personally, I think they're all getting paid some way, shape, or form from from these people. Because the only reason Fred is even bringing this out is because he had his feelings hurt by Al Heyman. If he didn't have his feelings out by him, he would have just held on to the information. And if something went wrong, which it did, he would have brought it out later, and he would have got at him, which is what he's doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. How do PBC contracts compare to MMA? I don't know anything about MMA contracts. If you want to come tell me about them, that's fine. Or if you want to speak on them in the chat, that's fine. I don't know anything about them. I couldn't help you. Did you call the fighters slaves, or where are you quoting Fred? I didn't call anybody a slave. I said it's a slave contract. People hear what they want to hear. I can't change somebody's mind. If you heard me call somebody a slave, then that's what the hell you heard. It's not true, but that's what the hell you heard. I could care less. I didn't call nobody a slave. I said slave contracts. That's what I said. I didn't name a name. I didn't say slave. These people are slaves. I said slave contract. One more time. I said slave contracts. So anybody who's saying that call people slaves, that's just a lie. Flat out, through and through. I ain't call nobody no damn slave. Slave contract, Mark. Come on, man. You know this. Why are you being difficult? Oh, that's right. You just, I guess you want to show. I guess you're trying to be me. Well, no, I'm not really difficult. You can't make a move with your own life and your own career without getting approval from somebody else, Mark. You can't even sell a T-shirt. You understand me? You might have a promotional company that goes through your company, but you can't even promote fights without getting approval first. That ain't right. You can't do anything, nothing. You can't make a dime without getting someone approval first. Which, in all reality, that's really not how business works. Of course, you have to come up with a business plan and all that, and take it into the people to view it, and then they'll approve it or not approve it. But this, even to come up with the idea, you have to get the idea cleared way before you even say, well, this is my plan. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what you're gonna do? No, that's not what you're gonna do, because I didn't tell you to do it. You know, when someone has that much control over you, kind of like a faucet, they could turn you on and off anytime they want to. That's a slave contract, man. That's what it is. Why do you think these fights don't get made? Why? And I'm not blind to what's going on. The person who signs the contract, Mark, is just someone. It could be someone that didn't do their due diligence to read the contract all the way. The person who signs the contract could be in need and just hurried up and signed the contract. The person who signs the contract couldn't, maybe is not that well educated in contract law or whatever you call it. They could be a lot of different things. What you want me to say is that, oh, that person's a slave? No. You playing games, man. That's a bunch of minutia. I'm not doing that. I didn't call anybody a slave. No, I'm not gonna call anybody a slave to appease you either. No. Uh-uh. Didn't say it. Won't say it. Will not say it. Anyway, what is there? I'm gonna go back to cooking. The slave contract conversation is still out there, right? But anybody getting married in the new year? Anybody getting married? Is there any something great going on in somebody's life they care to share in the New Year's? Add a little sunshine to the little cloudiness that's going on. Speak on it, please. Speak on it, please. I gotta put my Barry White on you. Anybody getting married in the new year? Don't make Troy get into the preacher voice. Hey, hey, hey. That's Bishop Graham. at your service. Okay. We do fish fries every last Friday. Okay. Come on through. Sister Harriet puts her big toe and her entire knee into the fish fry. Into the fish fry. Yes, she does. And let me tell you something. Sister Vera. Yeah, Sister Vera, she about 92 right now. Ain't nobody making potato salad better than her. Raisins in the potato salad. What? Boy, somebody get the holy water. We have a blasphemer up in the church talk about raisins in the potato salad. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Huh? Mark, if people leave, they leave, man. People come and go. Listen to me. You and I are two different individuals. You want the numbers. I want the numbers too in time, but I also just want to be me. So if I lose some and I get some, guess what? You can't miss what you never have, baby. I'm driven by something else, not just numbers and things like that. I wish I could explain it in a short term what exactly drives me. Okay, I can explain what drives me. I have this I have this spiritual thing in me that says, you know what? The greatest freedom in the world is to be yourself. Strip yourself naked to the world. Be bold enough to strip yourself naked to the world. Numbers be damned. How people view you be damned. But die knowing that you lived free and you accomplished some things in life. And as far as wealth goes and everything else, when you were free like that, guess what? A lot of other doors open up to you. A lot of other doors open up to you that you'll never think open up to you. Because see, somebody might be listening right now, say that this guy might exactly be what we really need. We don't need to reel him in. We just need to refine him. He really doesn't watch the numbers, but he does have a compassion for people, and he understands that he needs the number. He's going to need the number, so there's a balance in that going on there. But his focus isn't numbers, because that's not me. You understand me? I don't dance to that. I don't dance to that music. My thing over here in the Troy Grandson experience, why I call it a conversation piece, is because I'm going to lose some. You're absolutely right, Mark. I'm going to lose some people because they don't really understand what the hell I'm talking about. But those that do, they be like, this is a different cut from what everybody else is doing, and he's not faking it. He ain't ashamed to laugh at himself. He ain't ashamed to say he's wrong. I'm not ashamed to say I'm corny as hell. I'm not ashamed to say that I didn't want to take the show in this direction. It just goes where it goes. Right? And that's the best I could explain it to you, Mark. It's about being free to me. It ain't really about finances and money. Because at the end of the day, the most powerful thing that you could give is your time. And I thank all of y'all for giving me your time. And I'm giving you my time back. And somebody somewhere is listening to this and say, you know what? I'm gonna put my foot back in this window. I'm a, I'm a, I, I'm gonna open up my garage door and turn off this damn car. You understand me? Or something simple as, you know what? I just needed to put a smile on my face, and this dude is all over the place, and he corny somewhat, but there's a charm about him, and I like listening to him. Or some dude is sitting somewhere and like, man, it's some bullshit. I don't know what this dude talking about. Then he goes back to wherever he comes from, you know? So hopefully that answered. Well, actually, you didn't ask me a question. I just answered a question for you about what I want. That's why it's called the Troy Graham experience, man. It's not called the Mark Nash experience. You understand me? I stand alone. As I walk this earth, I am God because I pay for the choices I make. But I know I answer to an almighty God. So I don't have to worry about what no man thinks or any thousand men. Because what the hell are they gonna do to me? When every time I said to you, I don't care, you say you don't believe it. You shouldn't believe it. You really should. I don't care. I Because I care about things on a higher level. I just don't care. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pay for what I pay for, and I'm gonna get what's coming to me whenever it comes. Take it like that, man. Oh, bless his name. Now back to what I was saying. Does anybody know what the hell I was saying? Can somebody guide me back to what I was saying? Because Mark threw me off with all his foolishness. Can somebody guide me back to what the hell I was talking about? I don't even know what I was talking about now. You know, I wish I could get my son on here, man. But I mean, I want to call him and have him log in and have him talk real quick and tell his story. The man, the young man is coming along. He's making it a little difficult, but he's coming along. I'm definitely gonna have my daughter on here. She's a registered nurse, y'all. She just turned 32. Been a nurse for a minute, and she also has her own business. She does scrubs, therapeutic massages, and other stuff too. You said you admit that you are corny. Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. I am corny as it comes. All right. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, greatest strength in the world is to see your flaws and not and not sink from them, but to run full head on into them and embrace them. Huh? Why am I going to run from my own demons? You said you was clapping some cheeks for the New Year's. You a funny dude, man. I don't know about the clapping of the cheeks. Brother 50, my clapping days might be a little bit over. I'm, I ain't putting you on here no more, Smoke. That's your last time, man. Then after that, nah, I can't take it. Smokey. Okay, Smoke. I just got to boot you because I don't even think this is you, to be honest with you. I think it's somebody else. I don't think it's you. I don't. So guess what? Get the hell up out of here, bro. But anyway, back to what I was saying, man. So yeah, listen. I'm gonna say this to anyone that cares to hear it because it's on my soul. If you're a podcaster or just a fan of podcast, the podcasters, enjoy your damn life, man. Don't worry about numbers or what people think of you. I mean, the hell with that. Enjoy your damn life. Enjoy the simple things. I go to a park, and in in that park they put on a lot of great concerts, man. Every 4th of July or in the summer. It's a real beautiful park over here in Baltimore. And right under that bridge where the park is a homeless camp. And that bridge is slowly falling apart. So every time cars drive over, pieces of the bridge fall into the homeless camp. Seriously. And all they do is patch it. And then there's a body of water right there that goes as far as to Pennsylvania, or wherever it goes, right? And I watch all this and I watch how life really moves. And I'm saying to myself, what if that bridge collapses? There's about 30 people under that bridge, a camp, a homeless camp. What if that bridge collapses? Those people are gonna die, right? That's what comes to my mind. Why doesn't Baltimore City just fix the bridge instead of patching up the bridge? Why don't they fix it? Because they know people are under there, and it's a high traffic bridge to begin with. Because you could close the bridge down for a year or so, and we'll just have to take the long detour somewhere else, right? So why don't they fix it, huh? Isn't that a good question? Why don't they fix it? Why are they gonna patch it up for them? And why don't the homeless move? Would be my next question. Why don't they move? I was doing some reading because I'm really into helping the homeless and all of that. Utah solved this homeless problem. Solved it good too. So I'm wondering why doesn't Utah the plan that Utah uses? Why hasn't anybody reached out to them, got a copy of it, have it broken down to them by the people that made it, and try to make it a state by state thing to help these people? Because see, there's a bunch of solutions out here, but it seems like nobody wants to solve the problems. Why Baltimore has 300 killings already? Well, yeah, about 300 plus killings already. Those are the ones that they're just telling us about. You go to Annapolis, it's probably half of that. but those are the ones they're just telling us about. So every year, let's just round it up. 400, 600 people die from Baltimore to Annapolis, and that's not even counting DC, every single year. And you telling me you can't stop that? You go to Philly, which is up the street, same thing. You from Philly to New York, same thing. Boston, 50 homicides a year. Come back down the way here. Come back down the way. DC, 400 killings every year. DC small too. Certain parts of Virginia, kill zones. Further down south, Atlanta, Florida, New Orleans, kill zones, kill zone, kill zone. And nobody's doing nothing? So how do you go from 400 to 500 murders in New York, or 300 or whatever, to 50 in Boston? And nobody says, I need to go to Boston and find out what they're doing. See what I'm saying? To me, it's common sense. Things happen because people want them to happen. They don't happen because there's not enough brain power, it's not enough intelligence, it's not enough resources. Get the hell out of here. Things happen because people allow it to happen. And this all came to mind when I said I wanted my son on, because he got shot a year ago. You know, had a little beef with somebody and they shot him, but he survived 5 times. And he has a bullet lodged in his leg. And every time I look at that boy, DC isn't as small as many think. That don't mean nothing, Myron. Baltimore's and DC are not big cities either, but I'm talking about the killing. You all know, like me, that's allowed. That's allowed. But yeah, my son has a bullet lodged in his leg. And for some reason, he's driven to work at Amazon. So let me ask y'all a question. I got a letter in the mail from Amazon for my son. He lives with his mom, but his mail comes here. I'm not giving him the letter. Well, that's not entirely true. The letter's sitting right here in the open. So whenever he comes over here, he can see it, but I haven't mentioned it to him. And I really am not going to give it to him. So am I wrong for not giving him that letter to Amazon? And here's why I'm not giving him that letter to Amazon. He has a bullet in his leg, and Amazon does 10-hour shifts on your feet. On your feet. So I don't think that'll work out for him. Tell me if you think I'm wrong or right for doing that. No, I just don't want to give it to him. Why? So he can stand on his feet with the bullet in him for 10 hours? Nah, I'm not giving it to him, partner. Wrong or right? Somebody talk to me, man. Wrong or right? Everything around 495. You must include. Yeah, Myron. Yeah. Benavidez got shot in the leg and he still boxes. Last fight he had was against Crawford. You talking about his? You got to clarify that. OBs, make sure you say it's his brother. Don't say Benavidez. Because the first person they're gonna think of is David. David did not get shot. Y'all, was his brother. But he's not standing on his leg for 10 hours, 5 days a week either. Is he? Hey, Myron, what's your people cooking, man, for, to bring in the New Year's? Because I know you were telling us a while back about your cooking, and you got this auntie that cooks. She bakes something, and I forgot what it was you said that she bakes. So yeah, talk to me, man. Yeah, but around 2 o'clock, man, I'm gonna drop this thing off here and gets to cleaning up my house. I'm not entering the new year with a dirty house. So yeah, about 2 o'clock, which would be the next 12 minutes, right? And so yeah, get it in while you can, good people. Get it in while you can. As far as the Troy Graham experience goes, I'm still learning my way around, brothers and sisters. I'm still learning my way around. So there'll be some hiccups. There might be some flaws. But the difference between me falling and me staying down is that I'll never stay down. I ain't staying down. What's up, Lisa? Every time I see you, I say, I know I'm getting to my billion subscribers now because Lisa Bells is here. What's on the menu for New Year's Eve, Lisa Bells? Thomas Jones, respect to you as well. But yeah, I tell you what I do miss bringing in the New Year's with the rum punch. 99% rum, 1% punch. Yes. I missed that rum punch, y'all. Nothing? Mac, oh no, Lisa, you got to fix something. No black eyed peas, no nothing. Nothing. You know? Oh, and I got some salmon in the fridge, y'all. I got some bass in the fridge, and I got some codfish, saltfish, as we like to call it. My family got monster cooks. My aunt can cook anything upside down. Oh, yeah. So hey, what's your family cooking for New Year's Eve? And and what time am I coming over with me and Roger Leonard, cousin Terry and Bunch Bay? I gotta get Roger back on here because I want Roger back on here with Mike McCullum. That would be amazing, man. I don't know, maybe some salmon. All right, I see you cooking all the time, Troy. You don't play around. I do my thing, man. Listen, one day I'll get more into detail with it, but I was born with congestive heart issues, right? It runs in my family. It's hereditary, so I cook. I really do have to cook for myself most of the time. And then when I go out, I got to be picky about what I eat. So yeah, that's why you want to see a lot of cooking videos from me. The H fib and the congestive heart failure and the strokes and the operations. Yeah, real men cook. Tell them again. Them don't hear you. Tell them again. You have to tell them again. Tell them again. You have to tell them again. Real man cook. My grandmother used to say, well, that's a lie. I say my grandmother said it, but it's me. Ladies, ladies. If you find a good man that could cook also, you didn't just find a good lover, but you found a man that's loyal to you as well. Because cooking is an intimate thing. Especially if he allows you in the kitchen with him after a while. He's not going to do it at first. But if he allows you to come in the kitchen while he's cooking, stay with that man. Stay with that man. Really? Thomas Jones, I gotta do a heart show, man, and I'll have you on there. I'm serious. I got the freedom to do that over here. I gotta do a health and wellness type heart show, and then we all get to speak on issues and how we do it day to day and how we improve ourselves and things like that. Because at the end of the day, I hate when people try to say that one shoe fits all when it comes to people with heart problems. I hate that. I hate it so much. You know, you can't be my doctor if you're gonna tell me what the solution is before you diagnose me. You can leave me the hell alone at that point. You know, appreciate that there, Thomas. Appreciate that there, Thomas Jones. Appreciate that there. But I'm serious about the show though. So yeah, man, serious about the show. I'll definitely do it. But I'll give you a heads up and I'm gonna create an email for the show. Y'all can email me there, right? So yeah, man. What I say, you got 7 more minutes before I pop up off this thing and start cleaning. I'm using y'all as an excuse not to clean. But listen, let me tell you the whole menu that I'm doing, right? For New Year's Eve, myself and my sons. Orange ginger turkey wings, seasoned sweetened sweet potato fries, sweet corn, and a salad, you know? And then I'm gonna make some. I got these big old tea bags. I mean, big ones. So I'm making some hibiscus pomegranate tea. Try and say that 3 times fast. Hibiscus pomegranate tea. Definitely. So that's exactly what I'm making. Ah, I got it, man. Because at one point I was gonna make some fish hoagies that I remembered. Yes, I do. Matter of fact, I'm gonna marinate them tonight. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I usually do it for 2 days, but I've been under the weather, man. I'm doing it tonight. I'm doing them tonight, and I don't start cooking till 3 in the afternoon. So, yeah, it'll be nice and marinated, man. But listen, as far as marinade goes, that's all your creativity, man. But I have a standard marinade that I built over the years. Never fails me. Never fails me. I've cooked for 150 people. I've cooked for 15 people. That marinade never fails me. Never. But you made me lose my train of thought, brother. Made me lose my train of thought with the marination. What's so funny? The marination works on food. It don't work on fights for too long. The longer you marinate meat, it tastes better. But the longer you marinate fights, you put them in danger of not happening. You know. But yeah, man. What am I making for dessert? That's a good question, man. I got all these apples in here, and I got pineapple, so I might make an apple pineapple crumble. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. I got the crumble mix and all that. So apple pineapple crumble, or I'm gonna make a pineapple cheesecake. What you think about that, Myron? Huh? What you think about that? No, but overall, I'm gonna do the apple pineapple pie or crumble. With the crumble crust or whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm having for dessert. And I have my own ice cream maker, so I got my hemp milk and my this and that and whatever to make the ice cream. I use a different one for fish. I mean, it's the same base, but I have to add something when I'm doing it for fish. The poultry one I use it on turkey, chicken. Hell, I don't eat beef, so those are just the meats that I eat right there. So but the fish one I have to add a little something to it. Yeah, and I got different oils in my house. I got olive and I got coconut. Coconut's really my favorite one, but the olive oil is in liquid form, so it's easier to deal with. Where the coconut is kind of like in butter form. You don't eat oxtail? I eat beef once a year, so I got some curry goat coming to me, and I'm gonna eat that tonight. Once a year, I eat beef, man. Yeah, you say, wow, you strong. Yeah, I am. I'm strong. Once a year, I eat beef. And as far as oxtail go, there, brother, they're expensive. So you know what I substitute them with? Smoked turkey neck, baby. And then you season up. You soak the smoked turkey neck overnight, gets that extra sodium off. Rinse them things up. Season them up the same way you would do the oxtail. Let them sit for a day or two. Let me tell you something. If there's anything better, then I don't know. I say if there's anything better, I don't know. But yeah, as far as the curry goat, haven't found anything to substitute goat yet. But and I use ground chicken and ground turkey if I want any hamburgers or spaghetti or lasagna. I do that. You eat oxtail once a day, man. Shut up, bruh. You didn't have to rub it in my face. I said once a year. This dude says once a. Where do you get oxtails from? They're expensive as hell. Where do you live? Do you own? Do you have an oxtail farm or something? I mean, do you have an ox farm? Or do you have an oxtail farm? A bunch of ox's asses just running up and down in the grass. But no, no, man. Oxtails are too expensive. I get you go to the market, but Listen, tell me what state you live in. You ain't got to get all personal. What state do you live in, man? Because oxtails are expensive wherever you go. So what state do you live in? Oxtails are expensive out there, aren't they? In London? Because they're expensive as hell out here in the States. How much it cost for a pack of oxtail out there? Let's say a nice size, maybe a pack of 6. Nice size oxtail. How many pounds? As long as things feel the same and the whole style is lame, I come in rain but unexplained. Oh, you heard me trying to rap. Okay, I didn't mean for that to be out there. Yeah, how much? You know what? You taking too long. I'm gonna Google this before, real quick for my time. I'm on my own time actually. Hold on, y'all. Oh, in London? How much do oxtails cost in London?
Here are some recipes I found.
Around $10 or more per pound. That's cheaper than out here. Wow. How much do oxtails cost in South London?
Okay, here are some recipes.
There are 3 main reasons behind the price. $5 to $10. Tell me if I'm wrong about this. It's $5 to $10 per pound in South London for oxtail. Is that right? Come on, baby. Where are you? I'm looking. Yeah, is that right? There we go. $5 to $10 a pound. It's $15 a pound usually. Yeah, it's a little. It's about the same, or it's actually a little bit more out here in the States. Yeah, no wonder he eat it every day. I pay $15. What's GBP? Usually lasts me a few days. Yeah, help me out. What is GBP? I don't know what the heck that is. Go ahead and laugh at me, but go ahead and explain it while you're laughing. Because I don't know what that is, brother. Yeah. So explain what GBP is or whatever. Because brother just don't know. Yeah. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, boys and girls, a great British pound. So it's $15 a pound? Okay. And a pound is, I know, it's worth more than $1. So how much would that be in dollars, brother? Like 15 pounds in dollars would be how much over here? Would it be 15 pounds or would it be something else? I mean, $15. Wow, $15 a pound. That's still kind of pricey. I guess you go in there with $50, you'll be all right. I can't do the. Okay, I'll figure it out. Hold on. How much is 15 pounds in US dollars?
15 pounds equals $20.23.
So it's $20. We'll just round it up. $21 a pound for oxtail over here. That's how much it would be. Yeah, I don't like oxtail that much. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, not happening. But look, yeah, the pound is always going to be stronger. Let me say this, and I say it with all due respect, and I say it because I mean it, not because I feel obligated to. I thank you for giving me the most precious thing you have in this life, and that's your time. I truly appreciate it. I know the show is not what you're used to. You know, it doesn't stay on points, and it goes But I'm a human being, so the show is gonna flow like my humanity flows. That's just the way it's gonna be. I don't want to change anything at all. So, but I do want to grow and all that. And if once I start growing, then I could offer a little bit more. So, if you see me going off way off the railings, then y'all could reel me back in like a big snapper fish, right? But thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it. You didn't have to be here, but you did stop by, and I appreciate everybody that stopped through. OBs, I hope I'm saying your name right. Thomas Jones, Mark Nash, Boxing Logics United, Get to Smoke, Boxing Lounge, Lisa Bells, Black and Brown. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Coco the Bulldog. That's a hilarious name. Uh, Ricky Morna, right? Ricky Morna. I said, did I say Brown gone one? Brown gone one. Thank you. You know, Samuel Shaw, respect. You know, Lisa Bells. I said, yeah, Lisa Bells, respect again. Okay. And yeah, Get to Smoke. Sorry you're having mic problems, man. I wanted to have one of our heated debates so I could tell you to shut up. But thank you all for coming out. You know, Shelton Moore, thank you for coming out. Definitely thank you for coming out, man. C's, I said Samuel Shaw, but let's say it again. Southpaw 773 TV, the dude who calls me a sellout. Thank you for coming through. Black and Brown, respect. Thank you for coming through. That's it, I believe. So thanks everybody. Boxing Lounge was the first one here, so definitely want to big him up and say thank you. But thank you all for giving me that time, man. I appreciate it. Enron, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Enron, our brothers and sisters, is from a cooking show called Yardy Belly. That's how I know Enron. When you have a chance, check out Yardy Belly. It's yard with an IE on it, and belly is just belly. So definitely check that out when you have a chance. Respect and peace, the one and all, man. It's been a show about what I don't know, but but it's been a good ride and a good conversation, man. Thank y'all for coming through. Respect, 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 respect. Let me see if I get this right this time. Hopefully y'all can hear it. This is crazy. Hold on. Let me get it.
What is the one main thing that you have that you would want people to remember you by? Or not one, but those things that are dear to you that you would want to be remembered as?
I guess just my words, man. You know what I mean? Just my words. And if people remember my words, they'll remember me forever, you know? God by nature, mind raised in nature, you know?
Bless up yourself, one and all.